The area that is Pakistan, much of it, was not a separate country. I mean, South India was.
This notion of otherness has cast a long shadow over the South throughout India's history, from the emergency period in Kerala to Tamil Nadu's fierce struggle for linguistic identity. The narrative is one of resilience. In 1965, after violent protests claimed 60 lives, Tamil Nadu triumphed in establishing Tamil as its official language, a powerful testament to the fervor of regional resistance. Today, Andhra Pradesh continues to seek the special status promised after the loss of its capital, Hyderabad, to the newly formed state of Telangana. Economic differences: South India stands as a formidable contributor to India's economy, accounting for $1,243 billion, 35% of the national GDP, despite representing just 19% of the population. Yet, this region receives a mere 15% of tax revenue, while contributing 27%. Karnataka contributes 9% to the GDP, roughly $340 billion, with only 5% of the population. Tamil Nadu accounts for 11% of the GDP, approximately $378 billion, with 5.9% of the population. Kerala, with a 4.3% GDP share of about $140 billion, has only 2.76% of the population. Andhra Pradesh contributes 5.2% to the GDP, around $185 billion, representing 3.8% of the population. Telangana's share is 5.6%, equating to about $200 billion, while comprising just 2.8% of India's population. Despite these contributions, the GDP growth rates of southern states often outpace the national average. In 2023-24, Andhra Pradesh experienced growth of 11.43%, Telangana 12.6%, Karnataka 9%, and Kerala 8%. In stark contrast, populous northern states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Madhya Pradesh collectively contribute about $580 billion, only 11% of GDP, while constituting 32% of India's population. Interestingly, South India's population growth rate stands at -1.8%, indicating a stable or declining demographic, while states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar experience a growth rate of 3%. This divergence hints at an increasing demand for resources in the latter regions, potentially burdening the national economy. Some view this demographic shift as a repeat of historical migration patterns. As unemployment remains high among youth, particularly in states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, Karnataka emerges as a beacon, hosting nearly 38% of India's interstate migrants. Tamil Nadu, too, employs nearly 3 million workers from the north to meet its labor needs, despite challenges related to skill disparities. The vision of an independent South India envision a South India unshackled or fairly compensated. This region could ascend to become one of the world's most prosperous. With its deep ports, abundant natural resources, a well-trained workforce, an inviting investment landscape, and effective governance, South India possesses the potential to compete on par with nations in Europe and North America.